Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mangle Nerdy channel. I'm Miss Mangle and today we are reviewing The Fly, 1986 film The Fly. Oh my gosh guys, like this film is super brutal, but it is, the special effects in this are intense and I just really enjoyed this film. It terrified me as a child. This film was requested to me for review by my good friend Connor. I will leave a link to his channel in the description, as well as at the end of the video. And guys, this is in celebration for Halloween, which again, guys, I know you hear this a lot throughout this month, but happy Halloween, and I hope you guys have a happy and safe holiday season. But with that being said, let's get into this review, shall we? This 1986 drama sci-fi film has a runtime of 1 hour and 36 minutes. This film is directed and written by David Cronenberg. The makeup and prosthetics in this film were created and led by the team Chris Willeas and Stefan Dupias. Cronenberg directed in such films as the 1988 film Dead Ringer and the 1996 film Crash. Chris Willeas is known for his special effects makeup and has worked in such movies as the 1981 film Raiders of the Lost Ark and the 1985 film Gremlins, which I have done a review on, guys, so please be sure to check that out as well. This movie has a star-studded cast, which includes Jeff Goldblum as Seth Brundle. Goldblum has played in such amazing movies as the 1993 Jurassic Park as Dr. Ian Malcolm and the 1996 film Independence Day, and many more great hits. Next in this cast, we have Gina Davis as Veronica, Seth's girlfriend or love interest in this film. Davis has played in such films as the 1988 film Beetlejuice and the 1991 film Thelma and Louise, and many more great hits. Okay guys, and now to the summary of this film. If you guys have not seen this film, which I highly recommend you do, please skip on ahead to my final thoughts as to not to be spoiled. I will leave a timestamp somewhere on the screen here. But okay guys, without further ado, let's get into this, shall we? When scientist Seth Brundle completes his teleportation device, he decides to test its abilities on himself, but unbeknownst to him, a common housefly flies into the device, causing the fly's DNA to merge with his. At first, Brundle seems to have successfully teleported to another location, but the fly's cells begin to take over his body. With each passing day, he starts to become more fly-like. Brundle's girlfriend and love interest, Veronica, is horrified by the fact that the man she once loved has turned into a monster. Now Veronica must figure out a way to end Brundle's suffering, even if that means ending his life. My final thoughts on this film, guys. This film is truly great, but very gross at parts. The metamorphosis from man to fly are some of the best makeup effects I've seen. Chris Willeas' team did a phenomenal job with the makeup and prosthetics on this and making the transformation come to life. Cronenberg's interpretation of this greatly differs from its 1958 counterpart, but has the same premise of the obsessive scientist and the ordinary housefly fusing as one, which I genuinely love that he took that concept but made it his own. Most of the time with remakes or whatever, it's just like really bad. But with this, it was like he took took the concept and was like, yes, it is the concept, but this is going to be its own standalone film, which I genuinely loved with this. And I sympathized with Seth Brundle, with Goldblum's character. It was truly sad to watch, like how all he wanted to do was make this teleportation device, and it turned out that his DNA got fused with this housefly, and now he's just on this train wreck of mutating. And by the time he realizes that he is mutating into a fly, it's too late. Like, he cannot turn back. And you just gotta watch as, unfortunately, he ends up having to die, which is the saddest part of this. As far as Gina Davis's character, I genuinely liked her character. She was really nice to see, and like I said before, where the train wreck of watching Jeff Goldblum's character having to die, she had to make that final decision to end his suffering, which it was sad to watch. But also, Jeff Goldblum put a lot of life into the character as far as the funny moments and stuff like that, which, speaking of which, I could not watch the second Fly because they did not put Jeff Goldblum back in there. The second Fly movie, to me, it didn't have what this one has. It seemed like it was missing something. And I genuinely think it was because Jeff Goldblum put that much emphasis into this character. But what are your guys' thoughts on this? Did you genuinely like this film? What are your guys' thoughts on The Fly 2? Did it make a difference having Jeff Goldblum's character in The Fly 2 or out of The Fly 2? I know it did for me. But anyways, guys, please leave all your comments in the comments down below, and like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the little bell to get notified of my videos. Oh, and also, guys, I know you guys hear this a lot, but happy Halloween. I hope you guys have a happy and safe holiday season. But with that being said, as always, guys, you guys be you, be nerdy, and have an awesome day. Bye.